Okay, so here we see the controller. I pay about 20 bucks. I think it was 20 bucks. You see, looks about the same, just different feeling. It's bigger. Okay, I'm gonna use it in the beginning video. Here we have the power and two AA batteries that include when you buy the controller. Okay. Now, when we turn it on, and after 10 seconds, I mean the manual is pretty simple, and all the titles and everything in actually in the box is being run in Chinese. The only thing is in actually in English is gamepad. The rest is only Chinese. So we turn it on, and if we press that, we get these two lights going on. Okay. So what we're gonna do, actually my phone is dying. We're gonna plug over here with the USB adapter. This is a Note 2. Now remember, if you get the newest phone, you're gonna have to get different adapter. Okay, this is adapter goes from regular USB to micro USB. Now, to start off, don't require any software, but some of the games don't recognize it. The only game I was able to play with no problem, and maybe that's more my topic games, is Mortal Kombat 5. That played with no problem. But then I tried some of these games, like Space Invader and Galaga Game Kind, Batman versus Superman, or racing game, didn't recognize it. Now there's some applications that was looking into it. There's some applications we can actually test it, and let me show you this. So put that on the side. So we get this thing. It is pretty interesting. We got to go this way. In the beginning I thought I was doing something wrong because the instructions don't want to tell you how to do it. And you see the distance, but kind of plastic bands. And we got one light. You see this light? So this means it's already connected. So we're going to put the phone. Okay, so we get the phone on. Alright. First thing, I'm going to try this application just to test and to see if they recognize everything. Okay. So we go over there, and let's took my fingers there, and as we see, it clicks A, B, Y. Okay, we see right over there. We see that it actually does recognize everything, just like the PS3 controller, right? So we see everything works good. So this particular software recognizes it is only for the test purpose. That's fine, we test it. So now, if we're going to play some of this game, it's not going to work, so it requires you to download an application, and now you're going to have to configure the application. Yes, we have to do another video for that. So the purpose of this video is test this, see if we can at least play some of the games, like in the phone, or maybe more people that are interested in buying this video. I mean, the people who actually look in this video, they're actually having a box with a TV. That's the purpose for this channel, right? But we're going to move a little more, and we cover the phones as well. So let's execute this. I'm going to pause the video because this case takes a little longer to load, and then we go right under the game. Now one thing, actually change phones. See, my other phone died just now, so I use my Nexus phone. Automatically recognize that I already installed a controller. Okay, so press any key. So press A to go to start. Let me go. Alright, so press R. Alright, so that's it. So we see it's working fine. Actually, it does recognize it with no problem. Okay. Just say I'm not used to this game. So as you see, I have no problem playing this game. Okay, as you see, we're gonna try this in a box as well. So it recognized everything. I mean, every button in the game with no problem. Alright, jump over. You can change guns. Oh my god, just fucking sucks at this game. Let me change guns. Oh, I'm gonna die. Alright. So, this is not a Let's Play channel. Okay, so this is just to test hardware, but it seems to working fine. It recognizes it with no problem. Once again, if you're trying to play like a Space Invader, those type of games, I guess we need to download an application to be able to map the gamepad. But as if you want to play those type of game, it recognizes that will be my type of game anyway, so it recognizes it right away. So if you have in a smart TV and any box, like if you have in one of these boxes, it should be no problem. Okay, that's the idea. So the next section now, we're gonna try this box. I mean, this is an XQ Pro. I mean, it can be anything. X96. I don't get any Android box will be the same. The only thing I figured out with this, if right now I have my mouse connected, so if I have those two things connected and I'm trying to connect this, it will not recognize. So I have to unplug this, plug my USB controller or this USB controller, and then it will work. And if I leave both, it will not work. I guess if you're gonna use a regular remote control, should be okay, because you're using this to activate it, and then you're gonna use this to play the game. So let's try in a box just one game. The idea is not to be playing a lot of games, but it seems this works. I mean, for 20 bucks, maybe does the work for you. Maybe, you know, it's worth it. In regards to battery, it looks like a PS3, so if you ever play PS3 games, it looks the same. There are some that looks like an Xbox. I do have an Xbox as well. I guess later on I'm going to get more controller. This is my first controller I just bought now to try it. Again, we got to try some more, and okay, we can make more videos with different controllers. So we're going to test it now, and then MSQ Pro will be the same any Android, even in a TV. So right now I have plugged in the controller, as you see in the phone. Nice thing, if I use the left part of the controller, I can, or anything on the left, even the analog or the switch, I can move left and right. So let's go to their application, press A, let me go into the apps. And like I said before, that didn't work, and I tried Space Invaders and Galaga, didn't see that to work. We need to get different type, we need to download a software that will be able to map this type of games. Anyway, this type of games will not work even in this type of box. Alright, so let's try one that work right out of the bat. So let's start that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pause the game, or we're going to pause the screen, meaning, and then we keep recording. It takes a little while. Alright, so let's test the controller. So we see right over there, I press the letter A, and then right away starts the game with no problem. Remember, you can use it even as a mouse. I'm going to press now the letter A again to escape. And if you see, it's working pretty good. That's a work. I mean, like I said before, it's a 20 bucks controller. Remember, I'm testing right now an MSQ Pro. The purpose of this video is not to be testing games. I'm testing the controller. I guess we're going to be making later on game reviews as well. But works good. I mean, for the money. And remember, you can use this in any TV and any box. No matter what, it should work with no problem. You only remember, if you're going to use any other type of game, possible you need to get or buy a different application that allow you to map the controller. But this type of game is already made for the controller, so that's why I detected with no problem. All right.